Hello. Something I found interesting while reading this play is how Eugeus asked Theseus for the right to punish Hermia with death if she refuses to obey his order of marrying Demetrius over her true lover Lysander. Um, Going off of that, a value slash perspective that I noticed was how women were treated still very negatively and as if they were inferior to men. Daughters were mandated to marry the man of their father's choosing. So, like I said, this just goes to show female inferiority. Something that I did not understand at first was the definition of a suitor. I've actually never heard that word personally, so I looked it up and discovered that a suitor is basically a man who pursues a relationship with a particular woman in regards to marriage. And the connection that I made for this is how Demetrius is Hermia's suitor. Um, Gender in this play was depicted the same as any other 16th, 17th century plays. Women were always inferior to men, and a fact that I found out about plays back in the day is how women were not even able to take part in the plays. So men were portrayed as women, dressed up as women, wore costumes for women, and women easily could have did that job if, you know, women were not inferior to men, which is still true to this day, but in a different concept. Um, Men were in control of women's decisions, and that goes to show how Eugeus is controlling what his daughter Hermia decides to do in regards to marriage, and if she does disobey him, then he will want to kill her, which is just mind blowing. Um, Fathers back in that time didn't even put the love of their daughter over, making orders. Like, that's all they cared about. It was just following orders. Like, that's it. Um, the contemporary casting of Shakespeare was very pleasing to the audience because the rehearsals were, well, they were unrehearsed performances, and this made them popular because there was a sense of spontaneity. So that makes sense because the audience was able to interact with the audience more. Two questions that I could ask were why do you think Eugeus' love for his own daughter did not suffice for her breaking the law? And my second question would be why did Theseus allow Demetrius and Helena to get married despite Eugeus claiming Demetrius as his daughter's suitor? Thank you.